Guys, Nove here from Novesity, a true crime podcast, streaming both live on Facebook and YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen, we have been covering the Sebastian case for about a couple weeks now. Sad to say that this 15-year-old boy is still missing as of today. But is this case going cold? How can we help? What can we do? You know, there has been a press conference today, which I did not go live early in the morning. As I told many people, I will not be going live. The reason why, because there was no update. They said that there's going to be no update, just a press conference. So what's the point of the press conference? Well, I am going to say that, TBI, they're doing what they can. They are. You know what I'm saying? These investigators are doing what they can. I cannot discredit them, but damn, is it enough? We can't find no leads, guys. Nothing still today. But I got some updates today. At least I got something. And I'm going to share that with you tonight, on Novesity, True Crime Podcast. Do me a big favor. Hit that like, hit that share button for me. If you're brand new, like I always say, hit the follow button. You would enjoy this podcast. Great things are coming this way here in Novesity. If you're on YouTube, hit that like, hit that share button for me. I would appreciate it. Everybody, welcome to the podcast. I'm seeing all these beautiful people here. Let's get started. Sebastian Rogers, 15-year-old kid with autism, sadly gone missing. And no one knows how he disappeared from his own room. Mother doesn't know. Father doesn't know. Investigators don't see no foul play within the own family. He just randomly disappeared from his home. 6 a.m., the mother walks in as he disappeared. She panicked, called the husband. They called the sheriffs. Many people believe that the mother and stepfather, Chris, has something to do with this. People are divided. Very little. Majority of people believe that the parents have something to do with this, but some people believe that they don't. I myself, it's tough to say. The only people that went searching in the family was the father. As you can see here, Seth Rogers, Sebastian's father, misses his son, went searching a lot, every day, passing out flyers, listening to people's information. Well, today we got some new details that I want to share with you guys. So let's jump right into the press conference, new details from Nations, articles, and as well as the search for Sebastian on Court TV by reporters and Vinny himself. Let's have a listen. Welcome, everybody. I love you guys. Let's dive in.
Of investigating, law enforcement says there is no evidence of anything criminal in the case of missing Hendersonville teen Sebastian Rogers. Rogers' parents reported the 15-year-old is missing on February 26th, and the TBI issued an Amber Alert the next day. Over the last 36 days, officials have searched hundreds of miles, but say they don't know where Sebastian is or what may have happened to him. News 2's Adam Mitzer explains what investigators have said about the evidence in a briefing today. Adam.
Haley, law enforcement brought up the role Sebastian's parents have played in this investigation, saying there's, quote, no evidence to support foul play.
The parents have been cooperative throughout at the beginning of the investigation. They have pretty much done whatever law enforcement has asked of them. At this point, we don't have any evidence. There is not any kind of an indication that there is a criminal element involved. But we are keeping options open.
The spokesperson for the TBI went on to say they still don't know what happened to Sebastian or where he is, so they're continuing to pursue all avenues. In total, they say they've gotten 314 tips in this investigation and are looking into each one, while also looking at old leads and re-interviewing people. The TBI says while you may not see a big search effort happening, the case is still a priority to them. Also of note, the Sumner County Sheriff's Office said they found a pair of glasses in the past 2 days, but are still working to figure out if they're connected to Sebastian. We have more information from today's news conference, as well as a timeline of Sebastian's disappearance on our website, WKRN.com.
So this is a piece of information.
Chase that went halfway across the state.
That's a piece of information that we already discussed. We already went with the whole Sebastian finding the glasses. But I want to get into more detail in this press conference of them actually talking about that. Then we will jump straight to Court TV. I want to get right involved because I am not done with Sebastian, but I am going to tell you guys something. And please don't get hurt. Don't get bothered. I'm going to tell you as it is. This case is getting colder by the day. Now, does that mean we're going to give up, ladies and gentlemen? It doesn't mean that, but it's just every day is not a good look. I'm hoping for the case of this boy, someone was just selfish enough just to have him in their grasp. That's what I wish. I don't want to, and I have to find a rescue mission, a recovery mission. I don't want to do none of that. This innocent, sweet boy? Absolutely not. I'm hoping it is a case where someone has him and we just need to just get him. I'm not going to give up, Sebastian. I'm going to try my best. All right, ladies and gentlemen, press conference. I didn't do a podcast this morning. I told people that I canceled it. And I'm glad I did, because is this really an update? Well, let's see what let's see, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for a late podcast. Been very busy, guys, with the back end stuff of the podcast. But don't worry about it. We will do earlier streams between the hours of 6 and 8 p.m. You got my word on that, I promise. I did make that announcement 2 weeks ago. I'm going to stick that out. It's just been a rough couple of days when I've been streaming late, but I do promise. Okay? I will definitely recover from that. Melly, the first super chatter of today. Melly Belly says, first, hi, gorgeous people in the chat. Let's say hi to Melly. She's in over at YouTube right there. She also says like now and share, says Melly Belly. Thank you, Melly. We appreciate you. She's right. She's right. You better listen to that, girl. I appreciate that, Melly. How are you? How you doing, girl? Bridget Smelser with the 300 stars. Thank you, Bridget. How you doing? I appreciate you guys. Let's watch this now.
And I'm the Chief Deputy at the Sumner County Sheriff's Office. I'll be joined today by Susan Nyland, SUSAN-NILAND, of the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation. She's the PIO. I also have with me Sumner County Emergency Management Director Ken Widener, KenWeidner. You guys ready? All right. Morning. I'm Eric Craddock with the Sumner County Sheriff's Office, and we're going to come to you today with an update on the Sebastian Rogers case. Sebastian has been missing since late February.
I don't know what happened. Okay. Okay, give me 1 second.
Tip that comes in. As I said before, the investigation remains ongoing.
There we go.
The entire community is deeply saddened by what has occurred. We're all extremely concerned for Sebastian's welfare. I want to encourage the community to stay vigilant, to report anything that they think may be of some significance to the investigation, no matter how minute it may appear to be to you. Please call 1-800-TBI-FIND with any tips, or the Sumner County Emergency Communications Center at 615-451-3838. We understand the anxiety and the concern that this case has caused in the community. We too share the anxiety and concern for Sebastian. I want to reiterate that we are doing everything we can to find Sebastian and bring him home. Despite the passage of time, the commitment to finding Sebastian remains unwavering. I said this when we scaled the search back. Our commitment to finding Sebastian remains. We will continue to investigate every possible lead that comes in. The Sumner County Sheriff's Office wants to express our gratitude to the community and the many individuals who have helped in the search, the many individuals who have called in tips, the many individuals who have printed flyers and kept Sebastian's face in the news. Nothing would make me happier than to wake up tomorrow morning with a tip that cracks this case wide open and we find Sebastian and bring him home. At this time, I'll turn it over to Susan Nyland from the TBI.
Hi, good morning. Thanks for being here. We know how invested everybody is in the search for Sebastian, in finding out what happened to him and bringing him home. And
Will we
let
find him,
everybody
ladies
know
and
he's
gentlemen?
Not been forgotten.
Will we find Sebastian Rogers?
To him and bringing him home. And we want to let everybody know he has not been forgotten. Nobody's forgotten about him. Nobody has given up looking for him. At the beginning of this investigation, there was a large land search for him. It was very visible. There were also waterways, lakes, ponds that were searched. There were aerial searches with helicopters and drones and fixed-wing planes. They were done at night. They were done on weekends. They were done during the day. That was very visible, and it was something everybody was able to see. But we want to let you know that even though there is not that high visibility in investigating this case, that we are not done. It's gone back to what could be considered good old-fashioned police work. Interviewing individuals, re-interviewing individuals, checking out leads, rechecking leads. We have been working with other law enforcement agencies who have had, in other jurisdictions, who have perhaps had some complex cases of their own that they have worked on to get tips from them. We have had, this day of technology with everyone having cell phones and doorbells and ring bells and surveillance cameras. That, as you can imagine, has been a bit of a chore to be able to collect all those and then review them. It's important so we know what's out there. We have been reviewing that, reviewing it again. We have had other agencies involved. The FBI has been helpful in that. Secret Service has also been helpful in that. So we are just trying to do whatever we can to advance the investigation. It has not gone to a place where anybody has forgotten about him or is not pursuing this. The parents have been cooperative throughout. At the beginning of the investigation, they have pretty much done whatever law enforcement has asked of them.
Okay.
At this point, we don't have any evidence. There is not any kind of an indication that there is a criminal element involved. But we are keeping options open. We don't know what has happened. We don't know where Sebastian is right now, so we are pursuing any and all avenues. We do want to caution there are some social media elements out there who purport to have information that is direct from the investigation. I just want to reiterate that that is not the case. Some of the information that is being provided on some of the social media channels is inaccurate, incomplete.
It froze right there. It's not me. That's the broadcaster. It froze right when she said that.
Distraction, because a lot of what has been out there in some of the social media channels has been rumors and speculations and theories, and some of that has been advanced, and people have.
Thank you for saying that, ma'am. Didn't I say that? Yes. Didn't I say that? Yes. Didn't I say that? Didn't I say that? That's why I tell you guys to be very careful who you watch. And they said it themselves. You think this is an attack on me? You think this is an attack on me? No. No. They are doing me a favor. I told y'all, every time you hear something, be very careful where you get it from, where you watch. Because I'm not gonna fight her. She's right. Even me sitting in the chair, she could be talking to me or some other podcasters. But let me tell you, some of the stuff that you hear, you must stay focused. You must be careful. I had debunked so many rumors yesterday. Shoes, cameras, people, parents. She's not wrong. And I'm going to keep it a buck with you. You know why? Because some people come to my podcast and like, hey, Nov, you heard about this? No, you're wrong. You're wrong. I'm like, what are you talking about? It's not. Because the proof, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, she could be talking about me, but am I going to be mad? I'm going to keep it a buck. No, as a man, no. I don't want anything jeopardized in this case. I don't. That's why I say speculation, allegedly, and you guys call in and you say that. That's why I'm proud of you. Hey, no, just a theory. I love that word. Hey, no, allegedly, I love that word. Speculation, I love that word. You are allowed to do that. Now, if these people tell you not to do that, screw them. I dare somebody take my freedom of speech to theorize. I can do that. You guys can do that. We are here to save a little boy. Creating theories don't hurt, but creating false facts damages us. It does. It does. It does.
Caught a hold of it as if it's what's really happening. That has resulted in us getting information that is either, like I said, distracting. It's taking away time and effort from what the agencies need to be doing as far as looking for Sebastian. We have had so far, as of this morning, 314 tips that have come in through the tip line. It's been mentioned, but I'll say it again. It's 1-800-TBI-FIND. We are also taking tips through email, which is tips to TBI, TBI, at tbi.tn.gov. What's next? We want people, as Chief Deputy said, to continue to remain vigilant, get Sebastian's picture out there, continue to share his picture, his information. Now that it's getting to be nicer, well, not today with the weather, but now that the weather has turned warmer, people may be more inclined to be in their yards. If you go out and see anything that looks different, let us know. Something where perhaps a teenager could have hidden. If you have a large amount of property in the area or something that has any kind of holes or unstable footing or ledges where a teen could have gone to hide or to play, and you don't feel comfortable checking it out, let us know. We'll get somebody from law enforcement to go out there with you or to check it out themselves. We just want to make sure that every stone is unturned, that there's no stone left unturned, that we want people to make sure that we are looking everywhere we can. We do want to continue to get the tips, but please don't provide information that you might have seen through social media channels. If you have information about Sebastian, about conversations you might have had with him, things he likes to do, places he likes to go, any people he may have mentioned that are in his life, that could be helpful in finding out maybe what he was in.
I disagree with her on that part. I'm sorry. And it's not because I'm on social media. I keep it real. There are correct information on social media. She is absolutely incorrect. We have connected with people in the past who had direct ties to cases that we talked about. Very disappointed. What she should have said was, keep in mind, if you hear something on social media, ask questions, make sure it comes from a verified source before calling the tip line. That's a professional thing to say. Why does it take me, a regular civilian, to say that? But for someone to dare tell you, hey, I heard it from social media, I'm not going to report it. I still would have never said that. I would have said, I'm going to say it again. I would have said that if you heard it from social media, take precaution, make sure it's from a verified source, do your research, and then call in from the tip. If people could get up in the morning, go to work, take their kids to school, take a shower, take a shit, eat, clean, sleep, shit, all of this, they could take 5 minutes, 10 minutes out of the day to verify information and say, okay, oh, it is true. Okay, so that caller was right. I'm going to call in the tip line and let them know that there was a caller on Nove who said that she knew Madeline and her daughter was friends with her, which it's true because Floor is in my chat, right? She was in my chat. Floor showed me proof that she knew Madeline and her daughter was friends with her. She showed me a picture. I was the only one with that picture out of every podcaster, and I showed it and I called her live. So what are you talking about? I get people that know, like what if Sebastian's friend's mom was watching my podcast and she was like, oh, wait a minute, there was something that Sebastian did tell my son. It's important that Nove needs to know. Let me call in. That stuff did happen. So what are you talking about telling people, if you heard it from social media, don't call a tip line? Why are y'all so egotistical? If you are such a good investigator, take tips from anywhere. Just make sure you tell the person who is giving you the tips make sure it's verified information. You damn fool. What's wrong with these people?
Things he likes to do, places he likes through social media channels. make sure that we are looking everywhere we can. We do want to continue to get the tips, but please don't provide information that you might have seen through social media channels.
Shut up.
If you have information about Sebastian, about conversations you might have had with him, things he likes to do, places he likes to go, any people he may have mentioned that are in his life, that could be helpful in finding out maybe what he was interested in. Finally, we want to thank the community. We want to thank the media. You guys have been really good about keeping his name in the public's eye. That's really important. And thank you for your diligence in providing that information out there. And as Chief Deputy said, we also want to thank the community. From the very first day, everybody has really been all in as far as whatever they can do to help in the search, to help pass information on, providing water for the teams that were out conducting the ground searches. So thank you again to everybody. I'm going to pass it back to Air Credit.
The weather is rolling in. We've got time for some questions, so yes, ma'am.
I was 2 minutes behind, so sorry if I missed this, but has there been any indication at this point of foul play or anything of that nature?
There is no evidence to support foul play is involved in the disappearance of Sebastian.
But at this point, you don't rule it out?
We're not ruling anything out.
So 5 weeks, and you guys covered so much ground. Searching, going back, researching, checked out every case of a possible sighting, nothing confirmed. Not a trace of Sebastian anywhere, nothing found. No footprints, no video, nothing.
Nothing that is taken us to locate Sebastian.
And are there any working theories?
We come up with theories almost daily and try and investigate and make sure that we're doing everything we can to find Sebastian.
Share any of those?
No, sir.
2 questions, if I may. Have you ruled out Sebastian?
Okay. That's good that they're still searching for him, that they're still putting time. I'm actually pretty happy about that. I'm not going to lie. I'll get to Super Chats in just a second. Daniel, what's his name? Daniel Patrick? What is, I am not the same person as Daniel Patrick. What is Daniel Patrick talking about? I'm confused. Daniel Patrick, what are you talking about? I don't know what's going on. Sabrina, she says, we love you, Nove, and appreciate your dedication. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Lady C says, check messenger screenshots of Sebastian's grandma. Okay, Lady C, I will take a look at that in just a second. I got you guys. Shout out to all. Tiffany Dawn became a supporter over on Facebook. Tiffany Dawn, welcome to the Novesity Nation. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. He's out of here. Wait, don't tell me you banned him, though. That could have been a miscommunication. Karen, thank you so much for the $199. Parents are moving and selling house. You know, didn't Jordan Willis do something like that? Didn't Jordan Willis do that, chat? Parents are moving. Where did you find that at, Karen? How do you know that, Karen? Parents are moving. Selling house and moving. Juanita, thank you for telling me that. Where did you find that out? Juanita Martinez with the 5 super chats. I'm hoping and praying that they find him safe and sound. But this long, I don't think so. So yeah. It is heartbreaking. It is. It is. Yes. Okay. Daniel Patrick, thank you for the $4.99. I don't know who you are. Leaked text and reading them. Really embarrassed. You definitely got the wrong person, Daniel Patrick. So sorry about that, brother. I don't text anyone. Someone he knows. Yeah. All right, let's continue this.
Moms and stepdad's involvement in this case, and as a follow-up, have you cleared their alibi?
I think the TBI said it best. They've been nothing but cooperative with law enforcement since day one of this investigation. There is no evidence to support foul play on the part of Sebastian's parents.
Is them moving to Memphis interfering at all with your investigation? Is it changing possibly the avenues of communication?
No, sir.
You mentioned, when you were asked about recent evidence, we've heard some rumors that WC has some validity, that there was glasses found.
Guys, hold on. I can't boost the. I swear, these reporters, boost your volume up. Boost it up. Boost it up. We can't hear nothing. Hold on.
Within the past few days, can you confirm that?
There were some glasses found in the past few days.
Have you been able to identify if they were Sebastian's?
We are still investigating.
You are still investigating to see if those glasses are his. Okay. Hold on. Did I hear that right, chat? Did I hear it right? Yes or no? Hold on.
Rumors that WC has some validity, that there was glasses found within the past few days. Can you confirm that?
There were some glasses found in the past few days.
Have you been able to identify if they were Sebastian's?
We are still investigating.
Quite the investigation work, ladies and gentlemen. Let me do that for you. Let me do that investigation for you, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Nove. Yes? Is this your child's bottle of water? Oh, yeah. Oh, that is. Yeah, we bought that for him about a year ago. Yeah, it's the same one as his pictures. Same thing, same mark. Yeah, this is my son's bottle of water. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. We're gonna make sure we say this in our statement. I mean, you can't make this up, ladies and gentlemen. You cannot make this up. You cannot make this up. Ladies and gentlemen, you cannot make this up. So, Vina, wait, what did Vina just posted? Wait, Vina said, wait, this is a good one. Somebody said a very good comment. Hold on. Where's Vina's comment? Damn. She said in the lines of, this is not a toxicology report. These are glasses. Exactly. This is a...
Sebastian's mom's and stepdad's involvement in this case, and as a follow-up, have you cleared their alibi?
I think the TBI said it best. They've been nothing but cooperative with law enforcement since day one of this investigation. There is no evidence to support foul play on the part of Sebastian's parents.
Is them moving to Memphis?
It's amazing how you can answer that question, but when we speak about glasses, you're still an investigation. I hope the glasses mission is going well. Congratulations.
Interfering at all with your investigation? Is it changing possibly the avenues of communication?
No, sir.
You mentioned, when you were asked about recent evidence, we've heard some rumors that WC has some validity, that there was glasses found within the past few days. Can you confirm that?
There were some glasses found in the past few days.
Have you been able to identify if they were Sebastian's?
We are still investigating.
And on the Cajun Navy, have you found how is that coordination happening? Have you found their work helpful? Are you guys working in unison or separate teams?
The Cajun Navy is operating independently. They have not reached out to us.
Have you found their investigation or their work helpful, or has it been one of the distractions that has been mentioned?
One of the things that I really appreciate they've done is print flyers and keep Sebastian's face out there. It's my hope that one day somebody sees something and calls in and this case breaks wide open and we find Sebastian.
They claim they've received threats. To your knowledge, have they filed any police reports or reports to the Sheriff's Department documenting any of these alleged threats?
No, sir.
I was right. Cajun Navy. You claimed that you were shot at. You claimed that Cajun Navy, I knew it. I called it. Cajun Navy. Excuse me. United Cajun Navy. Not Cajun Navy. Why is it? United Cajun Navy. You never made police reports. You never. What's going on? I had y'all back. I really had y'all back. I had y'all back. but I knew it, that I have found nothing that indicates that you made a report, that you were, maybe people did threaten you. Maybe that did happen. But being shot at and it prevented you from going to a specific area, that is so stupid. Like I said before in the previous podcast, if you got shot at, you would have called the police. How do you get shot and no one hears about it? No one heard about it. No report's been made. There's nothing being made. Nothing was made. But I got this officer, glasses man here, telling me that he appreciates you because you have been passing out flyers. I have been passing out digital flyers by making this podcast. This is such a disappointing press conference that I'm so glad that I woke up to go back to sleep and not do this podcast in the morning. I'm glad I didn't do it.
Are we able to learn anything about what those threats are?
They would have to call the police and report them.
So she's saying, do you know what those threats are? Nothing was reported. Nothing.
Where does the search go from here? It's been 5 weeks. There's been no signs. Do you believe he's still alive? And what are you guys going to continue working on?
My hope and prayer is that Sebastian is still alive, yes. We're going to continue to work on this investigation and follow up every tip and lead that comes in. Some of this may revert back to us going over some things that we've already done for the 6th, 7th, or 8th time. A fresh set of eyes never hurt anything. We're going to continue to work to find Sebastian.
Have the stories been changing at all? Have you been talking with people, interviewing them for a second time possibly?
There is no evidence to support foul play.
Are there any active current leads that you guys are pursuing?
We have tips called in daily.
Any of those tips seem legitimate enough to expand law enforcement resources?
Regardless of their legitimacy, we're going to follow up on them.
Will there be any other agencies?
Regardless of their legitimacy, we're going to follow up on them. But yet you just dismiss social media tips. Sounds like a big contradiction to me. Regardless of the legitimacy, you're going to look into it, right? So why would you dismiss someone who got a tip from someone on social media? I'm just throwing that out there. Juanita Martinez with the 5 super chat says, I'm hoping and praying they find him safe and sound. But this, yeah, I did read that. I'm sorry, Juanita Martinez. I did read that. Thank you, Lady C, Karen, Sabrina Melly. Did I miss anything? Oh, wait a minute. I didn't see that. Bridget Smelser. Bridget, it didn't show up on my thing. Bridget Smelser with the half a honey bun, having fun on the run, making love. Bridget Smelser with the 50. Appreciate you. Bridget. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Bridget Smelser. Debbie's in the chat. Debbie's from Bridget. Bridget, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Let's continue this sad interview real quick. Press conference, ladies and gentlemen. Bridget, thank you so much. That means so much to me, Bridget. Thank you.
I'm certain there will be.
You met with the biological father and mother this past week. Is that at their request, your request? Is that just re-interviewing them again?
That was at the request of law enforcement. It's not uncommon to talk to the family in investigations like this. I've got time for one more question.
Just overall, how has this investigation impacted the morale at your department, especially with all the scrutiny coming online?
Let me put it to you like this. If my kid was missing, this is the team I'd want on.
If your kid was missing, you'll put more energy into it. Sorry. I'm just going to say it as it is.
the men and women of the Sumner County Sheriff's Office, of the Tennessee Bureau of Investigations, the FBI partners, the other local agencies, the Secret Service, everyone who's had a hand in this case is doing everything they can to find Sebastian. Morale's high. We are here and we are dedicated. Thank you all for being here today. Thank you for keeping Sebastian in the public. Please continue to publicize this photo.
Absolutely, we will. Absolutely. Absolutely. I still give them credit for doing their job, though. I'm not going to sit here and discredit them fully. I'm not going to do that to you guys. I'm not going to do it to them. I'm not going to do it to anybody else. I still give them credit. I really, 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 really do. I do. Absolutely. Absolutely, I do. Absolutely. But damn. You know, there's always room for improvement. Always. They are late, in my opinion, says JR. JR on Facebook. Well said, JR. Well said. Well said. Well said. Well said. Juanita Martinez with the 5 gifted subs. Juanita, thank you so much with the 5 gifted subs. If you got a sub from Juanita, please say thank you. Very, very, very much. I appreciate that. I love the title of this video. Let's all read the title of this video. This is the problem that I'm having with this. This is a Madeline Soto 2.0, ladies and gentlemen. Read the title. It says, officials provide update about search for Sebastian Rogers. This word update. Should we take time to Google the word update? Because I don't think they know what update means. Let's do it. What does update mean? Let's have a look. Update.
Update.
Yeah.
Update.
Okay. Making something more modern or up to date. An act of bringing something or someone up to date. Or an updated version of something. That was quite an update. What did we learn? The glasses? Oh, the glasses. You mean the thing that they didn't tell us? The glasses that they found? Oh. Jasmine at YouTube. Thank you. Jasmine, you're not a member or nothing, but you thank Netta for sending that super chat. I appreciate you, Jasmine, for that. I really like when people say they thank people in the chat. It means a lot to me. Cynthia Emmanuel over at Facebook said, nothing more. Nothing more. It's just another Madeline Soto to me. I told you guys, when they have nothing and time is taking too long, they'll give you a false update just to make it seem like it's an update. It's not an update. It's not an update. It's not. That's not. I told you on this podcast, we do not bullshit here. I don't bullshit here. I'm going to give you guys how it is. This is why you watch me, and I'm going to continue to do that. This is not an update. It's a rephrased press conference. That's what it is. You're telling me the same. I don't understand how, if there's glasses found, ladies and gentlemen, glasses are found. How long could it take for you to verify that this is Sebastian's? Look over dozens of photos. Look for DNA. Talk to the parents. Look for the exact prescription on the glasses and see if it matches his records. Am I going crazy? No, your new YouTube didn't work for me. It says unavailable. Okay. All right. Are you guys ready for the new video on Sebastian Rogers? Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. I'm going to just post a link myself here. The new YouTube channel. No, it's not down. I got it. That's the new YouTube channel. I'm telling everybody, from YouTube and Facebook to go sub to my new YouTube channel. I would appreciate that very much. Go sub to my new YouTube channel, ladies and gentlemen. All right, new video. Let's have a look. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to watch the new Sebastian video here on Court TV. And let's see what kind of information that we can get here. All right. So please do me a big favor over at Facebook. Please hit that like, but hit the share button. That means a lot to me. We have 39 shares, but 350 people watching. 39 shares only. That means a lot, okay? Over at YouTube, hit that like button for me, guys. I would appreciate that as well. Netta with the $9.99 says, how can he say there is no evidence of foul play? They have nothing. Last time I checked, a child is missing. It's never a good sign. You actually got it. Yeah. Yeah, you actually got that first sentence for me, Netta. She says, how can he say there's no evidence of foul play? They have nothing. This is a very good super chat. Oh, shit. Thank you so much. I'm just here trying to find a kid. Guys, I don't have a badge. I don't have a police vehicle. I don't have the resources they have. But I will be God. I would be damned if I did not use the sources that I have available at home. I am just like you guys. We're just a studio. I built this studio from the ground under, and I'm fully utilizing it to help Riley Strain, to help Sebastian Rogers, to help Madeline Soto. Oh, gosh. But damn, I will be damned if I come to you and say, guys, I have no update. Come on, man. I am trying this could have been your kid. And guess what? This guy's going to sit there and tell me, if it was my kid, this would be the same team that I choose. Brother, it ain't your kid. And if it was, you would make it nationwide news. Stop the bullcrap. Stop. If it was your kid, y'all police would make it a big deal. Huge deal. Have that same energy when it comes to this autistic poor boy who doesn't even know what is he doing probably. He doesn't even know probably where he's at the moment. If he's still alive, I hope so. Put your same, this could have been any one of your kid, and guess what? I'm still putting that energy. I expect officers to do the same. Don't get me wrong. They were right about the social media stuff, but they were also wrong about it. They were also wrong about don't trust it. Nah. Just verify it yourself. Make sure it's correct and then share it. Very disappointed in that press conference. Very disappointed. Very disappointed. Very sick. How you gonna give me an update with no update? It's a down date. Victoria! Oh my gosh, with the honey bun. Oh, now I gotta go grab a honey bun. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Victoria Cross. First of all, who told you to take my last name? Okay, I'll show you it's my name. And Victoria, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you, Victoria. Shout out to Victoria in the chat. All pond are being searched now. They should have been did that. This boy was against time. You need, guys, when it comes to a missing persons investigation, you need to think 2 steps ahead, 3 steps ahead. Think of not where they at now, but where they would be. Think ahead, y'all. Come on. Come on, y'all. Let's watch this new video from the Court Case TV. All right. Victoria Cross, all of those honey buns are for you. I want to give a big shout out to all those green, beautiful badges. Oh, look at all those green people in the chat. Incredible. Shout out to my mods, Breezy and Cole also. Incredible. Victoria, thank you once again. Those are all for you.
It's the middle of the night. February 26th in Hendersonville, Tennessee. 15-year-old Sebastian Rogers should be safe, asleep in his bed in his home. But now everyone is wondering, was he home? Was he safe? Sebastian's mom, Katie Proudfoot, says,
"Oh, snap. Somebody, he led with, was he home? Because didn't one of you guys on Facebook and YouTube said, no, he never came back home. No, he never came back home. He never did. No one saw him." That was one of y'all theories, wasn't it? It's a theory. It's a theory. It's a theory. Didn't you guys tell me that? No, he never came back home. He never did. Rachel with the 145 stars says, "I love you, Nove. You are awesome." Rachel Pinto, I love you. Victoria! Bridget!
She went to wake up Sebastian for school, but when she went to get him up, he wasn't there. She looked in the house. He wasn't there. He was gone, vanished. After she called 911, the law enforcement search was on. It was wide, it was extensive, but yet again, no sign of Sebastian. Katie believes he left the home barefoot with his glasses, but where would he go? Why would he leave? And how could no one find him? Sebastian's father, Seth Rogers, shares custody and has been out searching for his son. Meanwhile, Katie says her husband had to go back to work out of town, and Katie left her home to be with him. Tonight, we have an update from law enforcement. We'll take a look at the latest, break down the timeline, and take a look at the search as we investigate the mysterious disappearance of Sebastian Rogers.
I'm Vinny Politan. Thank you so much for joining us tonight here on Closing Arguments. And where is Sebastian Rogers? Where is he? This case, it's as if he just disappeared and vanished.
Yep.
But that doesn't happen.
It doesn't.
That can't happen. That's impossible. It doesn't work that way. Either something happened to him and someone did something, or he left the house, or someone broke into the house and took him, a 15-year-old. But something had to happen here. Yet a month into this, it seems like the public, the family, everyone's kind of clueless as to what happened here. How does a 15-year-old just vanish like that? Who's at home with his mom? How does that happen? It doesn't make sense to me that there wouldn't be some level of some obvious clue, whether it's something happening in the house or something happening before they came back to the house, or evidence that he left. Whether he ran away or was going to meet someone, or if there was some text message or something on his phone, but like none of that. None of those obvious things that we see in so many cases. As we saw in the Madeline Soto case, became very obvious very quickly. Like this one, no. It's the same day Madeline Soto went missing. But you look at what people are saying, and I'm listening, and it's like, okay, he's gone, but that doesn't just happen. People don't just vanish. Now, what we're hearing from law enforcement is that all the parents are cooperating. You know, his mother and father aren't married anymore. His mother is remarried, so he has a stepfather, and law enforcement is reporting that everyone's cooperating. No one's like lawyering up. No one's shutting down. So to whatever that means, to that extent, there's no seeming pushback at all, that there's a level of cooperation, which is huge, which is important, because every investigation begins with those who are closest to the victim, the one who's missing here. And you've got to understand and investigate them and get information from them. That information is most crucial in all of this.
Absolutely.
So mom and stepdad cooperating. However, stepdad's got to go back to work, so he left the area, and mom has now left the house as well. to be with him working out of town because of the type of work he does. Meanwhile, his father is searching, going out there and literally looking for his son.
You guys vote right now. Not going to do a poll. Is that a red flag for you? Is that a red flag? Seth is the only one searching for his baby boy. I'll let you decide in the comments. I'll read all stars and super chats right after this. Victoria, this is for you. Thank you, Nicole Holder.
And it's been a month. That's a long time. This disappearance began the same day as Madeline Soto. And you think about the two cases where we are in one versus the other.
Right.
And the longer it takes, the more worried you get that they're not going to be able to figure this out. Not going to be able to find him. I mean, could he have like tiptoed out and is hiding somewhere or running away from something or exploring or doing something? You don't just vanish. It doesn't work that way. It just doesn't work that way. There has to be something that can lead to what happened here. So today we got an update from investigators. And you listen to the information, and whenever you have one of these updates, and they do it because there's pressure on investigators.
I told you. Oh my God. I told you because there's pressure on the investigators. I knew it. I knew it. I told y'all. I said this days ago. I said Kissimmee Police, Nashville, all of them, they need to do press conferences because there's pressure by the public, pressure by the families. If they don't find nothing, they can't deliver nothing. So they're just going to make it seem like it's an update, but it's not. Vinny, if you said that, please, Vinny, I'm hoping you do what JB did, like I did. Vinny, be real, brother. Keep it a buck, because JB did the same thing I did. He did the same thing in the Madeline Soto case. Be real. Vinny, you are a reporter like me. I'm not a reporter. Ugh, I don't like that name. Vinny, this is not an update. If that officer on the left would have at least answered the question on the glasses, I would have qualified it an update. Don't you dare lie to me. You tell me the truth. You don't have nothing. You're not going to say nothing because you are the only one who has all these resources. But guess what? Nothing is done. But we have people on TikTok and YouTube doing your job for you. Because people rather call in on a podcaster and a TikToker rather than PD. We are the bridges between you and the public because we establish a good rapport to the public who deliver these tips. But you want to rephrase it as updates. Shame on you. I knew it. I knew it.
They know how big the story is, how big the case is. They know how desperate family members are and the community. And people want to help. And people are looking for information. And there's also the factor of by speaking, you put it back into the news cycle. And Sebastian's face will be, once again, will be in places all over the internet, on television, and other places. So I want you to take a look and a listen to this. And there's a little bit of new information in there, but there are some important things that were said today. It wasn't the longest press conference, but it was significant. Let's take a listen.
Damn, bro.
Sebastian has been missing since late February. The investigation remains ongoing with steadfast support from the Sumner County Sheriff's Office, the Tennessee Bureau of Investigations, and many other local and federal resources. We are exploring every lead that comes in and every tip that comes in. Nothing would make me happier than to wake up tomorrow morning with a tip that cracks this case wide open and we find Sebastian and bring him home.
The parents have been cooperative throughout. At the beginning of the investigation, they have pretty much done whatever law enforcement has asked of them. At this point, we don't have any evidence. There is not any kind of an indication that there is a criminal element involved. But we are keeping options open. We don't know what has happened. We don't know where Sebastian is right now, so we are pursuing any and all avenues. We do want to caution there are some social media elements out there who purport to have information that is direct from the investigation. I just want to reiterate that that is not the case. Some of the information that is being provided on some of the social media channels is inaccurate, incomplete. We don't want this to damage the investigation, so we would just caution anyone who is following the case to just use some caution as to what you see and what you believe.
There were some glasses found in the past few days.
Have you been able to identify that they were Sebastian?
We are still investigating.
Okay, now I see that there are glasses found, but that's not, you're telling me things that we have already heard. Like, there's glasses found, okay. If you would have told me whose glasses, that would have been a fire update. That would have been a very good one. There have been some glasses found. That could be somebody's great grandmother. That could be the dog's glasses. That could be Chris's. There has been some glasses found. Okay. Whose glasses? You're saying oh, it's still an open investigation. That's like saying I have a guest in my home and I have 3 bedrooms. I have so many doors. Hey, Nove, can I use your bathroom? I do have a bathroom. Well, where's the bathroom? Find it yourself. Nove, I'm hungry. You have food? I do have food. Where's the kitchen? Find it yourself. Holy chicken strips. Claire with the $4.99 says, of evidence, lack of funds. Claire, preach, Claire, preach. Lack of evidence, she's preaching. I love the super chat. Thank you so much. Denise Brown said, thank you, everyone, for the super chats. Absolutely. Thank you, Facebook, for the stars. Whoever sent stars on Facebook, thank you so much. Whoever sent super chats on YouTube, thank you so much. Let's continue this video. Oh, whoa. Mary Lynn with 120. Oh, my God. Mary Lynn. Mary Lynn, thank you. Shout out to Marilyn in the chat. Gotcha, bitch. I'm sorry, that was the wrong one. Marilyn, thank you for the honey bun and a half. Marilyn, thank you so much. Debbie's in the chat for Marilyn. Thank you so much, Marilyn. We appreciate you so much, Mary.
Why and what are you guys going to continue working on?
My hope and prayer is that Sebastian is still alive, yes. We're going to continue to work on this investigation and follow up every tip and lead that comes in. Some of this may revert back to us going over some things that we've already done for the 6th, 7th, or 8th time. A fresh set of eyes never hurt anything. We're going to continue to work to find Sebastian. Let me put it to you like this. If my kid was missing, this is the team I'd want on it. The men and women of the Sumner County Sheriff's Office, of the Tennessee Bureau of Investigations, the FBI partners, the other local agencies, the Secret Service, everyone who's had a hand in this case is doing everything they can to find Sebastian.
Okay, a couple of things from that. First, social media. Social media is important. Keep the story in the news, keep Sebastian's face in the news.
Thank you.
There's a downside. There's a yin and a yang to everything. There are some on social media.
Say that again. Say it again. Vinny, just say, Vinny. You know me, brother. You know me. Say it again.
Social media. Social media is important.
It is. Let me tell you something. Just because, and I respect my military. I respect my police department. I do. But I'm not going to be, just because they are somebody with a badge and uniform, I am not going to lie for nobody on this planet. It could be my president. It could be Biden, Donald Trump. It could be the alien from planet Zubak. I'm not going to lie to you. I am not. I need to be dependable. Just because they have a badge, I'm not going to agree with them. I don't agree with them. Social media is important. If it wasn't for social media, I would have never known the things that educate me in my modern day society. Let's keep it a buck. You would have never known about the stuff in your local government. Social media is very important. I am disgusted by law enforcement. You are pushing, you're trying to divide the public from the internet, which is probably the most important modern technology we have ever developed, and it keeps us together from far away. You can't sit there and do that. I got people that educate me. Even I don't know everything, but they educate me online. Yes, there are some fake news, absolutely, but nothing is perfect. Last time I checked, you with a badge and a uniform taking your sweet ass time, it's calling it updates, it's calling it down dates. That's what it is. Where do you think I heard your press conference from? Social media. People are watching me that didn't see the press conference. They're watching it through what? Social media. Use your brain. What is going on? Holy chicken strips. Mary Lynn with the honey bun. Mary Lynn, get it in. Thank you so much, Mary Lynn. Janice Marie with the $4.99 super chat. Janice, I didn't see it. Sorry. She says, second Kate, Chris moved in to Memphis. Wait. Second Kate and Chris moved into Memphis. Janice, they're moving to Memphis? Janice, they are? Melissa Jones. Thank you, Melissa Jones, for the super chat. I appreciate you so much. So much. Oh, Jesus, I'm getting sweaty because of these idiots. Vinny, right on, brother. Right on.
Okay, a couple of things from that. First, social media. Social media is important to keep the story in the news, keep Sebastian's face in the news. There's a downside. There's a yin and a yang to everything. There are some on social media and who may report things that are not factual for whatever reason that they're doing it. But the bottom line, you keep his face in the news. That's important when someone is missing and they have no idea what happened. You heard him. We have no idea. We don't know what happened to him. We haven't seen anything criminal that would lead us that way. I get that, but he vanished? Like he didn't take his phone, he just ran away? It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. And this is what I'm telling you guys, and I keep saying it. And Vinny, thank you, brother. Thank you. We're talking about a missing kid, a missing autistic kid. This poor boy we don't even know, God forbid, this kid is anywhere. And I understand law enforcement. There are some podcasters that are just spreading misinformation. I got people with me on my team that are cross-referencing information. Get to those people. This is somebody's baby. I don't know if Kate or Chris has something to do with this missing child. I don't know that. But I know that he's missing. You're so hyper-focused on Kate, Chris. And I understand that, guys. You want to find the truth, and I'm here for that. That's why I do my research. I do it 10 hours a day, absolutely. Plus my job, I do it. But damn, to find the truth is an extra 2 hours. Podcasters, my voice to you, cross-reference the people that call you and tell you shit, and don't just claim it as fact. Because we're going to stretch. We're stretching the time. We're stretching the time here. Let's all work together. Let's do it correctly and accordingly. Let's make social media great again. So law enforcement could come here and tell me, yes, use social media. Law enforcement, don't ever say that again. Social media is very important. The heck out, this is a kid that's missing. You got his biological dad, Seth. He's out there doing this, looking for his boy. Ask the right questions.
Not sitting well with me tonight. Just vanishing. It doesn't work that way. Now, we also heard that they found some glasses in the last couple of days, and they're still investigating it. That, too, I'm not clear on that. How long would it take to figure out if they're his glasses? We have pictures with different glasses. We have parents. What glasses are at home, right? Because he's gone. Does he have more than one pair? Where are they? What do they look like? Okay, that's great news tonight for us, though. Joining us from Nashville, Tennessee, reporter with Scripps News Nashville, Nick Baris is with us. covering the story unlike anyone else and unlike any other station or organization on this one. Nick, great to see you again tonight. How would you describe where this investigation is? I see this as a mystery. It's baffling to me. Is this a criminal investigation? Is this a missing persons investigation? How is this? Is there an ongoing search?
Yeah.
What is this? What is this right now?
Yeah, I'll tell you, Vinny, I agree with you and your take on this. My take is they say that there is no sign of any foul play at this point, but they are not ruling it out. And I couldn't agree with you more that a child does not wander off on their own and simply vanish
right.
without any trace unless someone else is involved. That's my take. But they say at this point, parents, everything they've done with them have been vetted, and that they're not considered suspects at this point, and they've cooperated, no one else. But they also were very pointed today. There have been some reports saying, oh, well, the parents have been cleared. No, wrong. No one, according to Eric Craddock, who is the chief deputy with the sheriff's department who's leading this investigation, has been cleared. No one has been cleared. They consider all options, and I would say right now it continues to be somewhat of a search, but they're waiting for more tips to come in. And frankly, just like you and I think authorities are frustrated and befuddled.
I just called it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I told you there is a pattern to these cases. When they are frustrated, what happens? Panic mode. Public is telling you they're under this pressure. I told you this. They cannot find this poor little boy. I'm telling you right now. I told you that they're frustrated. Look what Madeline Soto. Guys, preliminary autopsy, none. Madeline Soto's, the friend called me, Floor, called me live to give me information. But then look what happens, ladies and gentlemen. They are frustrated because they have nothing. This is why we need more people on the ground. Enough with the pumpichetto. Enough with that. Enough. It's time to get in. It's time to get foots on the ground. Don't let people deter you from here. Don't let that happen. You understand me? If you want to watch me as your podcaster, do so. And I guarantee I will give you the facts on this case. Because as what this professional told you, that they're frustrated. Come on, man. Shannon Cotton with the 1999. How about you talk opportunist about his glasses? Thanks for all you do. Thank you so much, Shannon, for the 1999. I really, guys, thank you for all the love. I'm humbled. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Right, Shannon. Like, I just like at least give us some insight. Some insight about this. You know what I'm saying? Everything that's kept away from the public. I mean, is that working for you? But I get it. They have an open investigation. Some things shouldn't be said to light. And it's true. Some. Sebastian's dad is in the chat, Nove. Okay. Sebastian's dad, if it's you in the chat, you can text the number and that's provided right there. And let me know. If you would like to have a phone call with me, I'm gonna keep it a bucks. Just go up to, thank you. Okay. All right. Oh, okay. All right now. All right. Hold on, guys. We're having connection. Ah, there it is. All right. We're going to restart. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so sorry. I have to restart the podcast. Give me 1 second. I got to restart. We're going to do for a part 2, ladies and gentlemen. We have to redo for a part 2. Mods, can you screenshot all the super chats for me, mods? Oh, no, wait. No, we don't have to restart. Hold on. Wait a minute. Sorry about that. I don't know why, but I'm getting flicked off of Facebook and YouTube. I have no idea why. Restart. We're gonna do 4 parts. Oh. Damn. The devil is against us, ladies and gentlemen. And you think this is gonna stop me? You out of your mind? Nah, this is not gonna stop me. Guys, hold on real quick, okay? Don't restart. You're back. Am I back? I don't know what's going on, guys. Give me a second. The devil is against. Hold on. Hold on real quick, okay? We're fine. We're back. I'm all good. Okay. I do apologize, ladies and gentlemen, for the connection issues. It just happened. I live in New York City. It's a mess. It's a mess. All right. Sebastian's dad is in the chat. Okay, sure. The phone number. Where's the phone number at? We don't have to leave. No, we're good. We don't have to leave. We don't have to leave. Mods, can we please pin the phone number on both Facebook and YouTube so Sebastian's dad could please text that number? Oh, okay. We both see and hear you. All right, copy. Got you. Cool. All right, cool. Let's continue. I don't want to wait too much long here. Andre with the 5 super chats said he left. They're in a cooler. He left. They're in a cooler. Andre said they're in a cooler. Who's in a cooler? Andre, what do you mean? Brianna says 100%. For more Nove content, don't forget to sub to the channel. Breezy. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. I am live, guys. I am not live now. I am live. I appreciate you. Oh, why does this happen? Facebook, are we good to go, Facebook? And Nove's gone. How am I gone? Wait, what is going on? How am I gone? Mods, am I good to go? Oh, we good on Facebook? Okay. Okay, we're live. Okay, good. I don't know what's going on. People are saying that I'm not good. We're good. Facebook, we're good, and YouTube, we're good. Okay, thank you, everyone. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, people are leaving. I think because they were delayed. That's why. Okay, I know why. Okay, people are leaving because it was their seconds delayed. Okay, all right, we're good. All right, let's continue, everybody. Andre, what do you mean? Like somebody's in a cooler? Can you elaborate what you mean on that? I kind of want to understand that. Oh, Seth was in the chat. I mean, I hope he can call in. He can text the number. That would be great. That would be great. I don't know why, but I'm not seeing any super chats on my end. I have no idea what's going on. Wait a minute. What's going on here? Hold on. Jackie M with the 990. Hold on real quick. Is this real? Wait a minute. Hold on. Chat, I just having a little bit of problems over here. Hold on. Jackie, thank you so much for the honey bun, Jackie M. I really appreciate that very much, guys. Hold on. We're having a little bit of difficulty over at YouTube for some reason. Call the number, Seth. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Give me a second, guys. Hold on. Stream health is good. Interlaced video is not supported. Your current video is interlaced. I know people are saying, hold on, I'm having a problem, guys. Give me 1 second. Okay, here we go. I'm going to have to edit this part out of the podcast. This is terrible. Okay, we're good. We're good to go. We're good. All right, mods, if I missed any super chats, please let me know. Jackie M with the $9.99 says, to help fund you. Their kids, people need Novesity. Jackie M, thank you so much, Jackie M. I really, really, really appreciate you. Thank you, Jackie M. Thank you so much. Shout out to Jackie M with the honey bun. Jackie M, thank you. That really means a lot to me. Definitely got my heart, passion, my heart, soul into this. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Shout out, Debbie's in the chat for Jackie. And Jackie, how are you? Boy, enough to fit in cooler, but on stepdad truck. Andre, you're trying to say that he was what? The boys enough to fit the cooler. Put on step. Andre, you trying to say that he's in a cooler? He's in a cooler? What made you say he's in a cooler?
So, and that's a great distinction, right? Cooperating versus does not equal cleared. Cooperating does not equal cleared. So that's because they don't know what happened. How could you clear people if you don't know what happened? It makes no sense to me. Makes no sense, right? So describe for us the house he was living in, the neighborhood he was living in, the geography, the topography, the population, that sort of stuff.
Yeah. This is I'd say an upscale neighborhood, very nice homes. He lived in a nice home, a neighborhood residential like anyone else. It's a typical residential neighborhood, nothing out in the country off alone. Neighbors all within close proximity, some common greenways in between. What's interesting about this neighborhood, as upscale and nice as it is, there are absolutely no street lights, okay, or sidewalks. And so at night, that neighborhood is pitch dark. And so one of the questions many people had was, why didn't any of these homes, many of which have security cameras, Ring cameras, why did none of them seem to pick up any video of anything that night? Right. Almost anything. Right. And I will say I was one reporter. I'm the only reporter so far to have aired what was some video from a nearby home capturing what appears to be lights, possibly flashlights, in the proximity of the home the night he disappeared. Now, law enforcement, not long after I aired that, okay, Everybody
in the chat, I am aware that you guys are saying that Sebastian's dad is in the chat. I got you. I got you. I got you. I'm aware. I got you. I will speak to him, but I'm in no rush right now. All right? I want to get this important information right now. This is important. Talking to him, I got his number. It's right here. I got it. I'm cool. He just texted me. He's busy right now. He's doing something. I got it. We're good. I want to just stay focused. What really messed this up was my connection, and I do humbly apologize for that. I'm sorry about that. But let's just get focused real quick. Jackie M, thank you for the honey bun. Victoria, thank you for the honey bun. Mary Lynn, thank you for the you guys are, that's so sweet. Thank you. Thank you so much. I know you guys want to fund my trip or future trips. Absolutely. 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 I have no problem. Got you guys. I got you. Let's just, I kind of want to like, you know, I got it. I got it. Give me a second. I think he's trying to call me now. Hold on real quick. Hello, this is No from Novesity. How's it going?
It's going.
Hey, Seth. How's it going, man?
Well, life's been kind of shitty for a minute now.
I know. Listen, man, I'm very, very, very sorry to hear about everything that's going on. And listen, I've been studying your interviews endlessly, and you seem to just be like, you're like, man, I just want to find him. And I understand you, and I'm here. I'm rooting for you. I promise that I will be doing my best. I have everybody from my Discord server trying their best, you know. And I am very, 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 very sorry, you know, to hear what's going on. And just thank you for wanting to chime in and call. I did have a couple of people that were going to reach out to you eventually, but you did an interview recently where you was like, I'm out here every day. And I hear stuff from podcasters. So I was like, you know what? Let him be and let him do what he wants. And he just needs some time. He wants to go search for his son. So I just wanted to respect your time and not to reach out to you. So I hope you do understand that.
Yeah. I mean, every podcaster that I've gone on, I've actually reached out to first.
Oh, okay. 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 And just, I know there's probably certain things that you cannot say. There's certain things you can say. Seth.
Yeah, it is an active investigation.
Yeah, it's an active investigation. But I'm gonna have to ask you, Seth, because I want to help. I'm very passionate about this, and I really want to help. Is there anything that you can say about any new details because of this update that they just gave us this morning? Is there anything that you can say to us that you can provide?
Well, my volunteers are the ones that found the glasses.
Whoa, wait. Your volunteers?
Mm-hmm. Sebastian's army.
Wait, time out. They didn't, hold on, PD and their search team didn't find the glasses? Your volunteers found it?
My volunteers found it, yes. I didn't watch the press conference. They say that they found them.
Your volunteers found the. And let me ask you, since you're his father, can you confirm that it is his glasses? Like just by looking at it, can you confirm?
I looked at the glasses. And I had them bag and tag them because if they're not his glasses, they are really close. I mean, they're close enough that I asked them to bag and tag them and take them in as evidence. I'd say I'm 90% sure but there's always that 10%. Not to mention, I haven't got to see my son's glasses in a month and like 3 weeks.
Right.
So they're not really fresh in my mind. And they didn't seem to have a lot of wear and tear on them. And they were only scratched around the nose piece. So I don't know.
And
could they be his? Yes. Could they maybe not be his? Yes. Am I waiting for the test to come back? Yes.
so they're doing a DNA test on these glasses, correct?
Well, they're doing whatever test they need to do.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that they will see if there's any DNA on them, and I'm pretty sure they'll check the prescription lenses with his last prescription.
Okay. And I do have an address that you said that where the glasses was. And it's at 210 Hutch, correct?
Yeah, so it was, like I said, I wasn't with my volunteers when they found them. They turned around and let somebody know. I turned around, said, send me the pictures, let me see them. They sent them to me. I was like, those are, by the pictures, look like my son's glasses. Flagged down a deputy sheriff and had him wait for my volunteers to show up to give them to him so there'd be a chain of evidence.
Right. And you found your volunteers found these glasses west of Hutch Court, correct? Like near
Somewhere
Shackle
over there.
Island, right?
I believe so. They said it was Gallatin.
Oh, excuse me.
I sent them up there to hand out flyers.
Okay. Sorry about that. I meant east. Excuse me, not west. It's east of that location, and by Hutch Court.
I think so.
Okay.
That sounds more familiar, but I'm not really familiar with the area.
Right. And when was this found, if you don't mind me asking? Like, when did your team find it?
Yesterday.
Yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
That's strange. Then why would the officers say that they? Okay, you know what? I'm not here to cross-reference the officers right now. This is perfect to talking to his father, you right now. This is, and I really do appreciate it. So congratulations on, like, you have been doing. I mean, you're his dad, but everything that I've been watching from your interviews, and you have been on top of things. And you're
trying to be.
No. You're not trying to be. Let's be serious for a second. You are doing a phenomenal job. Seth, please, come on. You're doing phenomenal. You're his father. Every time I do a podcast talking about, if it's not Riley Strain or Madeline Soto, I'm talking about your son. And then all I hear is his father, Seth. And I don't know your relationship with Chris or Katie, respectfully, but I have not heard anything of them putting in the same energy as you. Is that correct? Can you like at least agree with me on that? Or am maybe I got my resources wrong, Seth? Is there some discrepancy? Am I wrong? I don't like fake news. I don't. I like facts. So I'm asking you, have they put that energy there? What you have been doing?
Don't know. I mean, I have Sebastian's army. I ask for volunteers every day to show up to help me. Those that do show up, we send them out, normally with flyers. We've got a couple dive teams out too that have volunteered to help. I mean, I just want to find my son. I want to bring him home. I want to keep him out of the hell that I guess he's been in that I didn't know about. I want to apologize for not knowing.
Seth, you don't have to. Everything that I've been hearing You're in this child's life. Seth, out of all my cases, I've heard terrible fathers, Stephen Stearns, people like that I have worked on cases close to these families. And you're going to apologize? You don't need to apologize. How could you have known? Everything has been pointing out to you being a leading father. And you're out there looking for your son. And he disappears in the house where Chris is at. No disrespect, where Katie's at. Not your house. You are doing a phenomenal job. And I know you want to find your son. And I know that. You got people in my chat that DM me. I got hundreds, Seth, of messages. People in my chat right now saying they can hear the pain in your voice. And we know that. That's why I do this for you. I do this for your son. Absolutely. You're a phenomenal father. Don't take that away from you, brother. Please. And I know you said that you didn't know this was going on. And I want to ask you that. When we talked about that, so did Nancy Grace, and I piggybacked off of her. When Chris said that of disciplining your child, was you not known of that?
No, I wasn't.
And let me tell you something about that, Steph. You can go back to my podcast, and I said this, and correct me if I'm wrong. I said, and I knew, if you would have known about that, you definitely would have done something. Is that correct?
Of course.
Absolutely. Because you got people like this man named Chris who abuses his former partner's child. How dare he do it to a child that's not even his? And that's where we apologize to you. Because if you didn't know, I'm going to apologize. Because no man should do that. A 15-year-old boy who has autism, a sweet boy. The way that you have this every interview that I watch of you, the way you describe him. Why? Now that could have been even a small motive of him disappearing, for all we know. Allegedly, I don't know. And I'm very careful with my words, Seth. But all that we do know, and all I want to know is, I don't have time for the United Cajun. There's all this beef between a podcaster and them. I don't care. I care about finding your son. And you have provided the most details of all the interviews that I ever watched. Now, you're going to sit here and tell me that your team found the glasses? Why TBI is telling me they have found it? And they can neither confirm, but you can at least give me a small confirmation to say, I'm sure, but I can't confirm. And I appreciate that. Because the public is trying to help you. Who said it? Nancy Grace said it. Vinny said it. I'm saying it. Yes, the public is important. Social media is important. Don't let them tell you that it's not. You over here on different podcasters, you came to me. It is important because we're digitally sharing your son's information. Everything that you have been saying, Seth, I have displayed on my podcast because it matters and it helps. And people are out there. I want to say thank you to you for not only being a great dad, but for helping me help you. And I'm going to do whatever I can to use all my followers on Facebook and YouTube and TikTok to help you. And I'm sorry for what you're going through. At least we can piggyback off the biggest clue that you were able to find was the glasses. Now, according to this map, and I don't want to digress here. According to this map, that what you just gave me the address is 13.4 miles. That's 22 minutes by car drive. With this direction, has law enforcement know from 1008 Stanford Court heading east that any camera could pick him up? Do they know, like, they have search ring cameras in all areas, correct? Do you know that?
I know they've been searching the neighborhood that the mother and stepfather live. They've been searching all that video.
And not one camera from the surrounding, mind you, I count every house here. It's over 35 homes. Not one camera picked up Sebastian.
Not that they told me.
Unbelievable. Okay. All right. From that being said, Not one camera picked up Sebastian. Now, there has been many rumors, and I don't like it, and that's why I'm glad I'm talking to you. His shoes were still at home, correct?
Yes.
Were they ever thrown out?
What do you mean, were they ever thrown out?
There's been rumors, and I'm not saying this, but his shoes being thrown out, or his shoes were still all there, and yet he went missing. The only thing that was taken was a keychain. Is that correct?
It was supposedly a flash, like a keychain flashlight, something you'd win at, like, if you're playing skee ball and got tickets, things like that.
I see, but his phone and everything was still left behind.
Correct.
Now, I did hear that Chris's grandparents left to Alaska just a couple of days after. Did you hear about that?
I heard about that. I heard about that the day they returned.
It was only the grandparents that it was a couple days, correct? Did you, if I'm not mistaken. Seth?
I'm here.
I'm sorry if it's a lot. I don't mean to, bombard you with questions. I do apologize.
It's not a lot. It's not a lot. It's just the fact that, I didn't know. I mean, I didn't know. I wasn't. I mean, as a father that's divorced, I expect her to go on with her life just like I'm going to go on with mine. The difference is, I take things, I guess I feel more strongly about things. So, like, I've been divorced for, 8 years now?
Right.
And the only person that stays in my house is Sebastian.
I believe, I think I know what you're trying to say is that you don't know much because of how long you were divorced, and whatever happens there was not either communicated with you or you was just divorced.
I was divorced. She was no longer part of my life. The only thing that connected her to me was our son.
Yeah. Okay.
And I don't stick my nose into their business, which is why I didn't know a lot of the stuff that was going on. And I guess maybe I should have.
Yeah, but something like this you could have not known. You were involved in your child's life. You could only do so much. It hurts when I hear from the news that they at one point stopped talking to you. Is that correct? Or am I want to get this correct, and I want to get the facts right.
They didn't talk to me for like 2 weeks. And then all of a sudden, I'm told that his phone is always open, and, well, mine's always open too. Lately, it's been a lot more busier than normal, and I've been out looking for my son, handing out flyers. I don't hide where I'm at. I mean, it's pretty much easy to find where I'm at. I let social media and the news know where volunteers can come in to help. And I'm normally there.
You know, 2 weeks is a long time, Seth. That was after Sebastian went missing?
Mm-hmm.
2 weeks? 2 weeks. The woman you had a child with did not talk to you? 2 weeks?
Yeah, she normally doesn't talk to me anyways.
Yeah, but but a boy is missing. How, again, I'm not trying to disrespect the mother of your child, but how dare she do that?
She's the one that has to deal with her actions. I don't.
Unbelievable.
I just know what I'm supposed to do as a father.
I'm very sorry to hear this.
You know,
It's
I have my own consciousness to deal with,
right.
and I can't just sit still. My son is out there somewhere, and I need to find him because I need to bring him back to the family that loves him.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I want to thank you for like confirming some of the things that I hear. Is it's difficult to separate the rumors from the facts. So you definitely cleared some things up, especially with this glasses. I'm very surprised about what law enforcement have. Again, I'm not gonna. I don't bash every law enforcement, but I do get in that ass and I don't play around, man. I do not. I give them a pat on the back, absolutely. But I'm Seth, I've been doing this for so long that when they don't have nothing, they're repetitive. They are repetitive. And it's mind-boggling how you can come up with more stuff being the dad on the ground. It's mind-boggling. It's quite impressive, I must say, Seth. I'm going to be honest with you, because you've been out there every day, correct?
Almost. There's some days that I've told people not to come out to search.
Mm-hmm.
Like Easter, I didn't want people to come out and search. People need to understand why I'm searching. So they need to go spend time with their family.
Right.
My family is missing.
Absolutely.
And they need to understand why I'm still searching. It's like today it was bad weather, so I didn't have anybody out there. I mean, we were under a tornado watch. We had some hail at some places,
I heard
a lot of
about that.
rain, heavy winds, and I don't want any of my volunteers hurt, injured, threatened,
Absolutely.
intimidated. That stuff gets on my nerves. If you want to threaten or intimidate somebody, you can come threaten and intimidate me.
Mm-hmm. I did, Seth, make a comment about that. And Seth, give me your opinion. Correct me if I'm wrong here. I was very upset that there were people, like I get it, the United Cajun Navy, and I don't wish to talk about them, I'm going to be honest, but I get it. They want to receive their credit. They want to do that, but they were still out there doing something. They were still boots on the ground. They were extra eyes. But for someone, I'm not going to say who this person was. It's a specific someone. I don't like saying this person's name. It's a internet person. I am not a fan at all. But this person had a disagreement with United Cajun Navy, and to just have them deter away because they received threats, it upset me. And I get it, though. I get it. But they were extra eyes for your son. You understand?
I mean, I know who the person you're referencing to.
Yeah, I just don't like saying.
But if you listen to it, I understand. But if you listen to his podcast, he doesn't speak ill of me. I think he lost focus of the fact that I'm the one that asked him to come in. They came in. I believe that their intentions were good.
Mm-hmm. Right.
But I believe they went about it the wrong way.
Right.
There was faults on both ends, and how it was handled was not professional. I believe that there's a place for mainstream media, and there's a place for social media. And it's like in my interview, I was like, people need to drop their egos.
Thank you, Seth.
Because ego is not going to find my son. Perseverance and dedication will find my son. That and people coming forward and telling the truth. Like, if you have my son, please, just drop him off at an open gas station so I can come pick him up.
I said the same thing, Seth. I said the same exact thing that you just said. That I want them to just drop their egos and focus, instead of attacking each other, find Sebastian. We're both on the same page here, Seth. Thank you so much. I thank you. Thank you. I just have one final question, and then I will let you enjoy your night, get some rest, and please be careful. I know with this tornado watch is insane. Please be careful, Seth.
I grew up in Kansas.
You're like, I can take this.
This ain't nothing, you know.
Hey, Seth, listen, I'm a city boy, man. You can't judge me, man. I'm a city boy, okay? I'm a Yankees man.
I don't judge anybody. You know, I'm an Atlanta Braves fan, so you know I won't judge you.
Thanks, man. I get my butt out there, man. I get my butt out there to you, Seth, man. Listen, you're gonna have to watch my back, man. I don't know the weather, the animals, man. You know, I'm just a city boy, man. Touching back, my last question is, you know, and I want to be constructive here because I don't want to ask the same questions as every podcaster. Seth, is there anyone outside of that home who knew Sebastian on a level where they were able to connect with him in some degree, where he established a small rapport? Anyone from school, a play park, or anything in that fashion?
Maybe his teacher. I think his teachers would have been the ones that were able to establish a rapport, but that's because he was with them 5 days a week.
Right. You might come and look closer to the mic, Seth. I'm sorry.
No, I've got you in my Bluetooth.
Oh,
so,
okay.
What it is I have this thing for my shoulder because I injured myself.
Yes, I saw it in the interview. Yeah, I saw you kept on your right shoulder. You kept on rotating it. I paid attention to that. I saw that. It's a rotator cuff injury in that fashion, anything like that?
No, it's I think I tore a muscle in my back. So.
Okay. Well, I really hope that gets better from you. But I can hear you better. It's no worries at all. So yeah, you said just his teachers, correct? That's it?
Well, I mean, there was a lot of people at that school. The SROs have spoken with everybody. I'm gonna reach out to the middle school and see if they can bring anything up because that's where he was at last year.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like the SRO, Sebastian was always smiling in school. The principal didn't have any problem with him. Teachers didn't have any problems with him. I mean, besides the normal stuff. I mean, kids are kids. They're going to make mistakes. This is when they're supposed to make mistakes and learn.
Yep.
It's called growth.
You're right. Absolutely. Seth, listen, I hope that I could stay in contact with you. I really mean this. I just want to help. If there's anything a message that I could spread for you, Seth, if there's anything, Seth, reach out to me personally. Just please, Seth, anything. Hey, Nov, this happened. Can you spread this? Hey, Nov, this happened. This. I'm there. Just I do podcasts every single time. I research every single day.
I mean, there's a few things that people can do to help. All right. First and foremost, keep your head up, your eyes open. We're going to reach out to TBI and try to get some updated pictures. I had somebody work with the pictures, and they removed his glasses just in case he doesn't have his glasses on, so that they can see a picture difference between him having his glasses and him not having his glasses.
That's smart.
Hand out flyers to everywhere. Just the more flyers out there, the more information we might get that might possibly lead to another, lead to find my son. If anybody wants to donate to the Cashapp, that's fine. That helps us with materials. Or the GoFundMe, it helps with materials. I have had some people Want to know where I got my shirt from? I think it's Bonafide. It's a web address. You can order the shirts
can
from
you
there.
send me that image on through text message?
Yeah, I think I have everything actually. Let me go back to my phone.
Yeah, just after we're done with this phone call, just share that image for me, like with the T-shirt and stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's amazing. My last question: will you be doing any more interviews, like to any stations anytime soon? I would love to tune in and watch.
Actually, I have one in the morning with Nancy Grace.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, in the morning.
Okay, that's perfect. I would love to chime in. I would love that.
I have another one on Court TV on was it Thursday, and tomorrow night there's a podcast interview I'm doing. I normally try to branch them out, but for some reason this week has been everybody has been getting a hold of me. So, and it's like Nancy Grace I didn't know about until they called earlier today, and they're like, hey, in the morning.
Right. Absolutely.
I'm like, okay, because it's national, possibly even farther than national. It's been over 30 days. My son could be anywhere now.
Right. Absolutely.
So, and the last thing I want is my son to end up going and becoming a cold case. I mean, that's not what we want.
Yeah. You're absolutely right on that. We don't want that. We don't want that at all. And thank you for reaching out, man. We're not. We gotta stay positive, man. This is what we gotta do. We gotta stay positive here, Seth. And I know you're out there. You said almost every day. So as long as you keep looking, there's hope. As long as you keep going, we all do our part. There's hope. There's something there. There's something there. There's something there. So I really do believe that. I really do. I really do. Thank you so much, Seth. I appreciate that. Please give me the information through text, please, on your GoFundMe and also your the T-shirt. Can you please screenshot that information for me, please? I would like to.
I sent you the Cashapp because my sister is the one that has the GoFundMe up. So I actually have to have her send that to me because I've lost the GoFundMe link somewhere. There is a place to increase the reward for finding Sebastian. And then I sent you the link for where the shirts are that I wear.
Okay, I'm gonna check out the shirt. You said there's a link to increase the reward. I would love that link. Please.
It's not a link yet. I sent you the picture. It says to add to the reward for Sebastian Rogers. Checks must be mailed or dropped off at Reward for Sebastian Rogers, James Brian Lewis, 1300 Division Street, Suite 307, Nashville, Tennessee, 37203. All donations will be held in an escrow account. If you show up and drop it off, the attorney will write you a receipt. Just in case, God forbid, that we don't find them, the money gets returned to all those who have donated.
Okay. All right. I'm going to show this on the podcast. Guys, I got you guys in the chat. Just hold on, everybody. Hold on. Don't be repetitive. I got you guys all in the chat. Just please give me a second. There are people saying they have information and stuff, but I'm going to go through it and filter it myself before I provide you with any information myself. And I will do my best in my part to help out. Okay, Seth?
I appreciate it. Everybody can help.
Thank you, brother. I really appreciate you. We'll stay in contact, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Have a blessed and good night.
Yes, sir. Yes,
all right. Thank you guys for watching that, hearing that. That was it was deep. It was very touching. It was deep. It was sensitive. This is a father that just wants to find his son. To add to reward for Sebastian Rogers, check must be mailed or dropped off. You know, I'm very surprised with PD not establishing this and setting up, you know, a reward. He sounds tired. He does. Yes, I will put it in Discord. Mary, yes. I got you guys. I will put it in Discord, ladies and gentlemen. I will. Yes. Yes, I'll put this information. I'll put the bonfire information. Hold on, there's a lot. Hold on, guys. Hold on. It's this right here. I'll put everything together, guys. I want to compile it. I want to put it together. I'm going to do the best that I can here to help out. There's multiple shirts here. It's a whole bunch. Tribal blend. It's a lot. It's a lot. So I will try my best. This will be great, especially for people in the surrounding area. I mean, this, like, you know, Tennessee, you know, like this, yeah. Absolutely. I can see this. Hold on real quick. Give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on real quick. Yes, give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. Yes, we're going to watch the rest of the interview. Yes, we're going to watch the rest of the interview. The link to the, yes, I'm trying to put it in Discord. Hold on, everybody. Okay, it's all going to be posted on the cord. I'm trying to do it right now, the mods. I'm going to give you everything that you sent me in just a second. Hold on. Be patient with me, guys, please. Just be patient. Thank you, No, for the interview with Seth. Jasmine, thank you for thanking me. I appreciate that. Oh, she found the oh my God, Breezy, you found the GoFundMe page. Nice. Oh, that's Seth. That's good news. She found it. Oh. Oh, snap. You found the GoFundMe page. Oh, shit. Look at that. Seth, she found it, man. Oh, man. That was deep, man. This poor man, man. Hold on. Guys, hold on. I'm trying to post it all at once. Give me a second. I'm posting it as much as I can, guys. I'm doing the best that I can. I got you. Just please. Let's I'm gonna let me finish with the Discord. I'm going to finish. Let's finish this up. I'm gonna post it as this continues, so we all could, you know. All right.
be some light, possibly flashlights outside the home. But he says that's the way it stands right now. And depending on what develops, that video and those lights could become more important to the case, depending on what they learn moving forward. So, and by the way, in terms of what information they've shared, I couldn't agree with you more. They did say that they found some glasses in the area, wondering if they are Sebastian's. That shouldn't take any time at all to figure out. And they didn't say if they had. That should be able to be determined almost instantaneously. And I'm not sure why they haven't or why they haven't revealed that information yet.
Because the community's searching. They want to help, right? They want to help. Everybody's looking for him. From the interviews, his dad is worried to death. So let's get back to that light for just a moment, though, because the way you described the neighborhood, pitch black, so you're seeing some light at night. And this is what? This is like 3 in the morning?
Yeah, it's right around 3 in the morning. It's within the scope of the time they believe Sebastian left the home, which would have been, they think, midnight to 6 a.m. the next morning when he was discovered missing. So, yeah, it's dark. And again, I don't want to oversell it. It's been analyzed, apparently, by the TBI and law enforcement. At this point, they say it's no evidentiary value. But as far as I know, it's the only video of any kind that shows what appears to be some lights in the back. Who knows? Maybe there's some kind of reflection. But if you watch what I have there, you see lights, 2 subjects moving, and it appears to be something. But again, at this point, and the parents have talked to law enforcement as well, they say, we don't believe that this is a key piece of evidence in the case. But
guys, we got the mods. I told the mods to post the links in the chat on Facebook and YouTube. She's gonna post it now for what Seth just gave. Let me see here. I'm going to try my best to work with Seth on the personal level. If I can, I do not want to bother Seth. I don't. He's going through it. You know, I'm going to try my best to do what I can. So we got the, let me see. He sent the link picture. Okay. I gave it all to my mods. They're going to give it to you guys in just a second, okay? So look out for it in the chat.
today, Eric Craddock said that's the way it stands now, but they don't know what they don't know. And with time, that could become significant, which I thought was interesting.
Oh, somebody said, am I taking phone calls? Probably not today, ladies and gentlemen. Not today. Not today. I'm not going to take phone calls. Not today. I will be taking phone calls another day. Not today. Probably tomorrow, the following. Chris was there. Sebastian, the LE is wrong. You know, I am very surprised. I am very, 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 I cannot believe law enforcement said they found glasses and they never said that Seth and his team found glasses. That goes to show you people's egos are even in that department. Do you guys believe, did you hear that? Yes or no in the chat? Somebody in the volunteer found those glasses. From them to, I am so, and yet you want to tell us to back off? You want to say, stay away from social media, but you got, what the hell is going on, ladies and gentlemen? What an update. I didn't get it. Oh, the press conference? Oh, you woke up at 11 a.m. for the press conference? You did? Oh, I didn't do that. I woke up, but I went back to sleep after going to bed at 9 a.m. Because you know why? Because it wasn't an update. Last time I checked, there was a press conference update, but there was a 1 a.m. update. So it was 11 a.m. down date, and 1 a.m. update from Seth himself. That's crazy to me. So much for an open investigation, which it is, but damn. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Kesty with the 148 stars says, hey, Nove, love you, praying for Seth. My heart hurts for you. Stay strong. Your son needs you. Absolutely, Kelsey. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you for the stars. Janet with 200 stars says, Nove, thank you for being a great podcaster and Seth for being a great father. That means a lot, and I'm sure that means a lot to him. Thank you, Janet. That's so sweet. Dabley with the 100 stars says, God is here, not the evil one. Amen. Great. Keep up the great work. Thank you for the stars. I appreciate that. If I miss your super chat comment, no, I am not claiming it's a cold case. I put the question mark. Is it? Can you unhide my post? Oh, unhide the post? Oh, it's the t-shirt. Okay. Breezy just posted it. It's right there. T-shirt, GoFundMe. And the image, I got the image. She already posted it. I can't post an image on the text. On the chat, it doesn't work that way. Yes, okay. I just want to make sure we're good. Just want to help as best as I can here. Okay, we're good. We're good. Good job. Yes. Good job, Breezy. Yeah. No, it was overworked. I'm really overworked. I'm tired. Yeah, I really am.
Yeah, I think it's pretty significant considering there's nothing else out there. Like, light just doesn't appear. It has to be
Nothing
something.
else. Yeah.
It has to be something. Like, people don't just vanish and lights just don't appear out of nowhere. Do we know if he had a flashlight that night?
Right. Yeah, the word from his mother when she went to look for him, what they discovered missing, the way I understand it, is a flashlight, and that he left without his shoes, barefoot, which again is something that's very confounding because his own father said as a child Sebastian walked barefoot into a fire ant hill pile, and they just ate him up, and he never forgot that experience. And from that day on, as a child who suffers from autism, that stuck with him, and he would not go outside without his shoes and socks. So you're telling me in the middle of the night, he grabs a flashlight, walks out of his home barefoot? It just doesn't make sense. Possibly he went out quickly to check on something with the idea of coming back in, but obviously he never did. So that's something kind of perplexing about how all that played out. And did he take a flashlight, and why? What was he looking for? Where did he go? But dogs going outside just the general area of the home where you would expect Minnie to find his scent because he lived there. Anything off the property where he would have walked, dogs didn't find anything. They supposedly maybe tracked to a nearby pond, which they then not only had divers go into, but then drained and found nothing. It's, again, as though he vanished into thin air.
Nick Baris, I'm sure we're going to be speaking again about this. I really appreciate your time today. And I know you're like working overtime like you do every day, tracking these stories. Sure. Great to speak with you. Scripps News Nashville, Nick Baris. Check it out, folks. His stuff is online as well if you're around the country. It's great work. Thanks so much, Nick.
Thank you, Vinny.
Let's talk more about this search. Joining us from the Gulf Shore of Alabama, Press and Communications Officer for the United Cajun Navy.
Get this off my screen. I know people are doing the thing, but I know. They should put reward flyers at the mark. Yes, Netta, right, Netta. Right, right. Right, Ned. I agree. They should. All over the place. All over the place. All over the place. Unfortunately, this is all about. Gordon, what are you talking about on YouTube, Gordon? I think the hearing a thud is an alibi. Prayers for the boy. Absolutely. No headlights. That was a garbage truck. That was a garbage truck. Thank you, Brianna. Thank you. All right, guys. I know you guys want me to take phone calls, but it is very late at the moment. I have to wake up extremely early. I do apologize. Let me explain why I have to wake up early and get ready for the next case. I'm trying my best to do as much good as I can, trying to do my part from Madeline all the way to Riley, because Riley Strain, ladies and gentlemen, who said that we're done with Riley Strain? As much as I'm not done, I've been covering Sebastian for days, and I am not done with Sebastian. Absolutely not. I will continue to do good on this. Also, something else happened that what we are going to be covering. This case is absolutely, everybody, please pay attention. Everybody, please. Everybody, please pay attention. Watch this video. Tell me this isn't the most bizarre thing. Covering from Madeline, from Riley Strain, the three Kansas Chief friends in the back, Sebastian Rogers. Listen to this.
All right, here at News Nation, we've covered plenty of missing persons cases, enough to know that when people vanish, they rarely do so two at a time while on their way to pick up the kids. Yet that's just what appears to have happened to two moms in Oklahoma this past weekend, leaving behind one abandoned car and a slew of unanswered questions and a terrified community. The Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigation hasn't released many details, but this much we do know. 27-year-old Veronica Butler and 39-year-old Jillian Kelly were traveling together to pick up children, and they never made it to the pickup location. Authorities say the car they were driving was found on the side of a rural road between Elkhart, Kansas, and Eva, Oklahoma. Highway Patrol have called both women at risk. News Nation correspondent Brooke Schaefer joins us now live from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Brooke, what are you learning about this mysterious case?
Elizabeth, still so many questions surrounding the disappearance of these two moms. Like you said, we know that Veronica and Jillian were in a car. They were leaving Kansas, driving to rural Eva, Oklahoma to pick up children over the weekend when they seemingly vanished. Authorities found the car they were in abandoned near the highway. Today, a school not far from where these women were headed put on lockdown. The superintendent telling parents there are still so many unanswered questions, and for that reason, students today were kept indoors, doors stayed locked, and extra security was called in. The Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigation and local authorities today working to find these moms now missing since Saturday, calling their disappearance suspicious.
As of right now, as the investigation continued, when we were requested, we are unsure where these women are or what happened to them.
Two moms going to pick up kids. Two moms going to pick up kids from school. Nobody's in the car. Car is abandoned. They disappear. What the hell was going on? Vanish. Gone. I didn't forget about Elijah View, guys. Melly said, again, Netta, thank you for that super chat, Netta. I really appreciate you. Danielle says, court coming soon for the family of Preciados. Also sent you a DM. Thank you, Daniela Williams. I appreciate that. Guys, I didn't really check the DMs that much today because I had that interview with Seth. I had to focus and ask the correct questions. Holly K with the 5 super chat. I didn't post it. Sorry about that, Holly K. She says, that's up here by me. I've been watching this story. I'm close to Tulsa. Yes. So this is very, very spooky. How do they both in pairs together disappear? Pairs, car. They were in the car picking up kids. No one saw, heard anything. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. We got another story we're going to be talking about. Another crime, what we're going to be talking about here in Novesity, trying to do the good and right thing here. Now we have 2 poor women gone. We could try to do some good here. Are you with me, guys? Will you be on the next podcast here in Novesity in the chat? Will you guys be here? Daniela Williams, Holly K, thank you both so much for the 5. I appreciate you very, very much. Totally. Yeah, absolutely. Somebody said this is trafficking. From what I know, there's nothing. Why don't you like the Cajun Navy? Oh, no. It's not that I don't like them. I'm just disappointed in a specific action that they did, which, they claim these false scenarios, the stuff with the shooting and all that stuff. They probably did got threatened, and it's terrible. Nobody should threaten the United Cajun Navy. Nobody should do that. Nobody should do that. Will you be covering the Caleb Harris, says Katie? I'm not too sure. I do want to cover these ladies. These ladies I really, really want to cover because they just disappeared. Crystal said, let me check my schedule. Thank you, Crystal. I appreciate you guys. Keep doing an awesome job, says Daniel. Daniel, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. All right, everyone. I'm going to have to sum it up for right now. Plus, the internet is a little wonky on YouTube side. I don't know what's going on. It's kind of destabilized, but it's okay. We'll get it together. But before I go, guys, please, follow the new YouTube channel, guys. You can look on the page of Novesity on YouTube. Mods, can you please post that for me, please? Subscribe to the new YouTube channel, everyone. Please, every single one, no matter what device you're using, no matter PlayStation, TV, you name it. I'm going to be talking about it. This case, many cases. In this case, Sebastian, Elijah, Maddie. When I get a big update from them, not Madeline Soto fake updates, I will be talking about stuff in Novesity on YouTube and Facebook. So please hit the follow button. Please hit subscribe on YouTube. But follow my new YouTube channel. It's right there, ladies and gentlemen. It's just posted on YouTube. I'm going to pin it right here. Breezy, if you can do that for me real quick over at... Oh, okay. That's okay. That's all right. They're going to say... All right, hold on, guys. Let me pin it for you guys in just a second. Facebook. There we go. Right there. All right. So Facebook, I'm going to pin the new YouTube channel. Please subscribe. This is new. Please subscribe to this new YouTube channel, okay? This new YouTube channel is something that is completely different. It is something that I'm doing other than just true crime. Join that. Join me on my new different adventure over there under Nove Cross, which I put my full name, Nove Cross. Subscribe there, okay? You guys have been with me. Some of you guys have been with me for a few years, and I appreciate that. But now we have a different adventure. Cheryl Johnson, I want to thank you so much for that big contribution from yesterday and now today. Cheryl Johnson, big shout out to Cheryl. Thank you so much. Whoever did super chats, if I missed it, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. It's a lot going on. I know there was quite a couple people who also joined the Novesity Nation. I want to welcome you to the family. I want to welcome Andrea Andrea, thank you for your super chats and welcome to Novesity class. I appreciate you. Mary Lynn, Victoria, all of you, incredible. Bridget, Melly, everybody, whoever sends super chats and everything. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Did you ever speak about Diddy? I did not, because he came back immediately, and the case is weird how he is not arrested. I don't know what's going on. I'm glad I didn't jump to conclusions, as obviously I want to provide facts, but something happened and it's not being said to the public. I'll be here. I told you I have no withdrawals. Juanita, thank you so much. Juanita, I appreciate you. Thank you, Juanita. Thank you so much. Say my name, say my name. I read that as a song. The earth doesn't swallow people whole and people will disappear like Casper. Love your mods and chat. Beautiful. Great job, honey bun. Thank you so much, Melly. Wow. You don't say that to me, Melly? Wow. Just messing with you. Thank you, Melly Belly. I appreciate you. And everybody that was here, thank you guys very much for being here tonight. I want you guys to go get some rest, get some sleep. We did an awesome job today. All right. Peace and love to every single person. All the information is shared on Discord. Mods are posting it in the chat. Okay. Please, guys, subscribe to the new YouTube channel. Oh, by the way, if you just go to Novesity's YouTube channel.
Unknown is what has created.
I forgot to tell you guys. If you go to Novesity's YouTube channel, like right here, it's actually right here. You see the YouTube channel? This is Novesity's YouTube channel, right? Even if you just subscribed here, the new YouTube channel is right here. You see this? You see this? This is the new YouTube channel. All you need to do is when you come here, you click subscribe right here on whatever device you're on. Click. Look how beautiful that is. You click it again, and it says all. That is the second YouTube channel. Enjoy that, guys. We will be going live there, having video uploads, doing something just slightly a little different. I know this could be a bit daunting, a lot of energy doing true crime. It's very sad. At least this will give you some form of light and delight. I promise you that. I'm telling you. At least I could shed some form of happiness on this new YouTube channel that is coming. All right? It says it's unavailable. How is that possible? That can't be correct. No, it's available. It's there. I'm gonna pin it again. It's available. All right. All right, guys. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. This is the end of the podcast. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. And I will see you guys. I despise YouTube. LJ, what? Why, brother? Why? YouTube functions really good. Really good. Really good. I promise you. You might, yeah, YouTube is it. Definitely. Live in a city that never sleeps. That's right, Cat. All right, guys. Have a good night. Do good, die great. Subscribe to the new YouTube channel. Hit the like button if you haven't, by the way. And until then, I'll see you on the next one.